National Park College Nighthawk men's soccer is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Cossatot Children, Youth, and Family Services featured player of the week, it's the goalkeeper, Evan Stafford. Evan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Florida, and like most of the guys on the team, I've been playing soccer since I was really little, probably only like 7 or 8 years old. So it's one of the things that I know the best in life, honestly.
Of course, you came to National Park College last year as a freshman for this team, all the way from Florida. What was it that brought you to NPC to continue your soccer journey?
Well, after high school, I didn't play much for my high school team. I always played club, but I really wanted to continue, go to the next level, whatever that looked like in college. And I knew Kevin through another coach that trained me a lot when I was younger and who I was staying in shape with, right out of high school. So I met Kevin, came and saw the school one time over spring break, which was more than a lot of the guys on the team, especially the guys from over across the water. Yeah, I just decided this place was perfect and came immediately.
And you guys had the opportunity to really kind of help shape the foundation of this program. You came into a team that the previous year didn't win a single match. You guys come in last year and really make some history here for this college, winning the region, the first Region 2 championship for any of our sports. You go on to the district level, and we've shared that story so much this season because we love the growth that we've seen out of this team. Last year's team was good, and you guys came back this year and really done something special up to this point. But before we talk about what you've accomplished this year, what inspired you to make that decision to return to this team this year?
Well, last year's team, like you said, was really good. A lot of the guys that were already here from that first year, even though I know they didn't have the season that they wanted, I mean, we wouldn't have had the season without them. They're not here anymore, but they definitely influenced the culture, made it what it is today.
So, Evan, let's talk about this year. If last year was good, this year, I don't know if there's words to describe the way that this team has come out and performed. Very first match of the season, you take on Pearl River, Coach Diego's former team, a ranked opponent. You take them down, and it's just been a snowball downhill ever since. What has it been like to be a part of that journey and to ride this wave and the undefeated streak and the big wins, the come from behind wins, all the success this team has had this year?
It's definitely been like a dream a little bit. You don't really expect it at all. I mean, if you were going to describe this season, aside from our last game, you would have said perfect. But, I mean, it's still hard to imagine. It's been a great season so far. And if we stay on the same track, I mean, could have one of the best seasons I've ever played.
And of course, Evan, last week, this team suffered its first loss of the season, a heartbreaker on the road at Crowder College in Missouri. What is the mindset of this team now that the undefeated streak is over? Is there maybe some pressure relieved because you finally have that loss?
I think it puts us under a little bit more pressure, honestly, because the whole season's really not going to mean anything if we give it all up now. So even when we've tied a few games and they felt like losses after losing one, for sure, I feel like it all kind of goes away if we don't really focus up now and recommit to playing our best, and put our best foot forward.
Of course, Sunday, you're back at home, University of Arkansas Cossatot. You guys have an opportunity to be the first team in National Park College history to win back-to-back Region 2 championships. Big game on Sunday, obviously with a win or a draw. What do you think the preparations are in order to go out there and get them one more time?
Well, coming off of a loss, we know that we need to do better. We've played this team before, so we know what to expect. So, in a sense, we know what we need to expect from ourselves, how we need to show up, how we need to play. But anything can happen, right? So if we're not ready for that, we could go out and have a really, really tough game. But, as long as we are confident in ourselves and in our ability to play, I'm sure we'll be fine.
So as a goalkeeper, kind of take us behind the scenes of what that looks like in terms of how you practice and how you prepare. You're the last line of defense between you and the net. And what does that look like from your perspective, given all the success that this team has had this season?
Well, a successful team kind of just means I'm standing back there by myself for most of the games. Probably the closest with the back line, but if they're doing their jobs, I mean, I only pass the ball with them like twice and not really connecting with the striker on the 1-2 or anything like that. So I'm just kind of in the back by myself most games, just trying to stay focused in case anything does happen. Just be ready.
So many great memories this season made already. Long road trips, and of course, all of you over in Dogwood Hall, really bonding and growing together as a family. What's maybe a big moment or a favorite memory that stood out to you in your time with National Park College?
I got to say Irvin's goal, honestly, in that one game, taking it off the one touch like that, putting it in the top corner, seeing the whole team come together to celebrate after that, because that game, I think we really showed like what we're capable of, like when we play together really well. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite moments from this season, was that game and that goal.
It feels like a dream, just like you said, the history that goes into this program and you guys laying the foundation and etching yourselves into Nighthawk lore for years to come. We're glad you walked in the doors here at NPC, and we wish you the best of luck down the road the rest of the way this season. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Just my family in Florida. Hi, Mom. That's all.
Evan Stafford of Nighthawk Men's Soccer. You can follow the team online on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Special thank you to Cossatot Children, Youth, and Family Services, the sponsor of the Featured Player of the Week. For Evan Stafford, I'm Mark Oliver. This is Nighthawk Men's Soccer on the Nighthawk Network.